Welcome. This is Sheri Traxler with Vireo Life, author of Go Forward, 28 Days to Eat, Move, and Enjoy Life God's Way. For motivation today, we're going to explore another way to strengthen your belief that you can do it. I'll share some examples, and then at the end, I'll give you 3 questions. In a recent video in this motivation series, I talked about how our beliefs can be strengthened through research, through experiences, through other people's experiences, and I'll link that video below. After that video, I had someone comment that they really wanted me to go deeper. And today's video is about going deeper on our experiences and our thoughts. We all think about how our thoughts, we think about how our thoughts influence our actions. But it also goes the other way. Our actions teach us what to think. When someone is a runner on a regular basis, they think of themselves as a runner because of that action that they take. So around Christmas, if they take 2 weeks off and somebody says, "Are you a runner?" they say, "Yeah, I'm a runner," even though they haven't run for 2 weeks. On the other hand, if someone has gone running for a week or 2 and they take 2 weeks off around Christmas and somebody says, "Are you a runner?" they say, "No, I'm not really. I'm trying a little bit, but I'm not a runner." But they each have taken 2 weeks off around Christmas from running. So those actions we do on a long-term basis teach us how to think about ourselves. That's going to be one of the first encouragements I have for you on this, is set yourself up for success. Don't set yourself up so that you have this long list or overwhelming list of changes that you want to make, and then find yourself not doing all of them, because then you begin to see yourself as what if you're failing at those things? You begin to see yourself as a failure. You begin to see yourself as someone who can't stick with an exercise program or can't stick with eating healthy. So make a minimal commitment. Couple of stories with that, examples. I was taught this by a member at a fitness facility who she was sitting on the sofa one day knitting. And I went up to her and teased her and said, "The exercise equipment's upstairs. What are you doing down here?" And she said, "Sheri, it is my day to be here, so I'm here." Wow. We got to talking about it. And she said that was her minimal commitment, that no matter how bad her day has gone, no matter how bad she felt, she was going to be there. And inevitably that got her in the thought process of, I'm a person who goes to the gym. Because 99 times out of 100, she was going to go exercise. But the one time that she didn't feel like it, she was there. I had shared this with another member of that facility, and they made a minimal commitment to show their membership card at the front desk. They said, no matter how horrible the day is, how exhausted I am, I can park my car, go in and show my membership card. She had one of those days where she was exhausted at the end of work and said, I just can't go exercise. I'm going to go home. And she said, wait, I didn't promise I was going to exercise. I promised I was going to show my membership card. I can do that. So she came by, she parked her car, showed her membership card, and what do you think happened? She was there already, so she thought, well, I'm here. I might as well go ahead and walk a lap on the track. So she walked a lap. What do you think happened after that? Well, I've already walked a lap. I might as well go ahead and walk another lap, which turned into a half mile, a mile, 2 miles. She didn't get in her total workout that night, but she certainly got in more than if she had gone home and sat on the sofa. Make a minimal commitment to yourself that you know you can succeed no matter what. For me personally, one of the things that I struggle with is seasons of, oh, I want to cook, oh, I don't want to cook. Seasons of enjoying it and seasons of not enjoying it, that it's a chore. What I find helps me, because what I focus on expands, is listening to foodie podcasts, listening to podcasts that talk about how amazing this asparagus is, or wow, this pea and potato recipe. I'm thinking peas and potatoes or asparagus. Those are just vegetables, but people just go on and on about how amazing they are. And it gets me in the mood for, I'd like to try that. I would like to taste that. I would like to experiment with that vegetable or that spice. That is something that helps me. It's not a minimal commitment, but it's something that helps my mind constantly think about this goal that I have of cooking healthy on a regular basis versus just grabbing something that's healthy but not necessarily that flavorful. So here are your 3 questions. 1, where else have you experienced success in life? Where else have you overcome a challenge, gotten motivated, and succeeded? Second question, what inspired you to achieve that? What strengths came out of you that you were able to overcome and achieve those successes? And then, of course, take those strengths and translate them into your everyday. For me, keeping my mind on something helps me to make a habit, so I listen to those podcasts. For you, it may be something else that helps you to make a habit. Use those 2 questions to find out what can help you make your healthy habit. And then third is, what is your minimal commitment? What is something you know you can do no matter what happens in life? You know that you can do this. As we've talked about before, it takes 6 months to make a habit in a lifestyle activity. So don't think of this as, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to do this. No, have a minimal commitment that you can do for anything that comes up over these next 6 months. That way you can go from someone who, I run on an occasional basis, to I'm a runner. It becomes part of your identity. Whatever your goal is, you want it to become part of your identity. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to subscribe so that you can be the first to receive our new videos. And until next time, find your path and fulfill your potential.